No, thanks. I better get over to the paper and type up some revisions, but I wanted to let Susan know I was going to be late. Oh, shoot. It's
Busy?
Yes. Because I'm going to wait a second and call again. I sure hope she doesn't stay on long.
Yes, damn it, we'll be there.
Is that her again?
The next time it happens, I'm going to let it ring.
What did she want?
Probably just twist the dagger a little more.
That, and to remind us to make sure that we are expected at exactly 10 o'clock.
She's done that at least 100 times.
Let her have her fun while she can. We'll even that score tonight.
Scotty, what are you going to do?
There's only one thing to do. I'm going to stop Susan.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It was an important call.
Oh, that's fine. Is there anything that you can tell me now?
Just that I have a big scoop for you on the Quartermaines. And if I were you, I'd be here.
Oh, I will. I do need to stay at the paper till about 9:15. Would it be a problem if I showed up a little later than we planned?
Well, as long as you're here before 10.
That should be fine. I'll try and get there about 9:30.
Okay, fine. I'll see you then.
Thanks.
All systems go. To death.
So I see.
When did you come in? I didn't hear you.
Just got here.
Oh, well, you know, next time you could try knocking.
Not my style. I'm rather fond of the element of surprise.
Well, I'm not. I told you before, I don't like you sneaking up on me like this.
You shouldn't have much longer to put up with it.
Well, once is too much.
What are you so jumpy about?
I'm not jumpy. I mean, I wasn't at least till you came in. I don't like you scaring me like this. I've told you that.
Relax. You'll live longer.
Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
We'll see soon enough. Who was that on the phone?
What?
The call you just hung up from.
Oh, that.
Who was it?
The Quartermaines.
What did they want?
I called them to, just to be sure that they had the money and that they were still going to be here.
All systems go.
Right. Just like we planned.
Just like. Listen, partner. We're on the home stretch on this one. The Wire's no place to start getting funny ideas.
What do you mean?
Play it straight from here on in. I'm too old for tap dancing.
I don't understand.
I think you do. You're going to be holding some serious coin here tonight. Half of it belongs to me. Don't go cute on me.
I haven't so far, have I?
That's a question I was just about to ask.
Come on. I've been straight with you right from the start.
Not entirely. There's been a bend or two in your path on the way here.
Like what?
Like stalling about asking for the money from the Quartermaines.
Oh, come on. I wasn't stalling. I was just dangling the bait in front of them for a while.
You could have lost a fish.
Well, I didn't, did I? I like to play with them.
I noticed.
There was no harm done.
Lucky for you.
Look, you know I wouldn't turn on you this close to the finish line.
Well, that wouldn't be smart, and you are definitely a very bright young lady. That's why I'm giving you the papers.
The original papers?
$2 million worth.
I'll take good care of them.
You better, but don't hand them over until you've got every last dime of our money.
I won't.
Kind of burn a hole in your hands, don't they?
Yeah, nothing like what they could have done to the Quartermaines. No.
You can't spend revenge.
I'm not complaining.
Actually, I shouldn't have given them to you this early. But I wanted to make certain that I wasn't seen here by anybody.
Well, it's still pretty early. I don't think there'll be a problem.
Of course, you don't need me anymore. You've got the goods. But I'll be around to help spend the profits. I intend to get my share.
Well, you've earned it.
Well, we both have. If you play the cards right tonight, good luck.
Thanks. By the way, next time you decide to drop in on me...
It won't be long. You can bet on that.
Okay, fine, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't sneak up on me. You nearly gave me heart failure.
We can't have that now, can we? At least not until after tonight.
Oh, I love working with someone who's so sentimental.
Yeah, business is business, but don't worry. This is the last night you'll ever be bothered by me. Like a shot of some courage to get you through the next few hours?
No, thanks. I don't need it. I'm running on pure adrenaline right now.
Probably just as well. I want you sober long enough to pull this off without a hitch. Me, I've got nothing to do but wait. I'm starting by celebrating a little early. This is going to be the best night of my life.
Mine, too.
Man jumps 20 cars in winged go-kart and lives to tell the story. Terrific.
So when do you want this?
Tonight.
That's impossible. I've got an appointment.
Yeah, you said that. Who is this appointment with?
It's confidential.
Jackie, I'm your editor. I have to know these things.
And I'm a reporter, and my sources are confidential.
I still want that article by dawn.
Fine, no problem, even if I have to stay up all night.
You need some help?
Now, that depends
On what?
on what you're offering.
You have to ask?
On second thought, I don't think I will.
The offer's good any time, Jackie.
I'll take a rain check. Anyway, you about done?
What's your hurry now?
Well, that last-minute article you gave me last night, I want to get it into galleys so that I can make my appointment.
Yeah, well, you've got time, Jackie.
I don't think you know my editor.
No, but I hear he's a great guy and one hell of a fine newspaper man.
Oh, now you really must be referring to someone else.
Hey, how's this for timing? One burger, rare, just like you like.
Well, you keep treating me like this, I might never go anywhere else.
Well, that's the whole idea, man. I need the business.
Well, Rose, so long, thanks.
Will you have a wonderful evening?
It should be interesting anyway.
Thank you, Rose.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wonder what you meant by that.
I make it a point not to even ask or even try to find out. I mean, people always are giving me these intriguing little taglines as they exit. And I just say, forget it, Rose. Don't even think about it. They're just talking to themselves.
Well, I bet you learn a lot about people in this place.
Yeah. Yeah, and I found out a lot about you.
Yeah? Like what?
You like your meat rare.
Yeah, what else?
You value integrity, honesty. You know how to be polite.
This is getting interesting. Tell me more.
The rest is personal.
Well, since it's me you're being personal about, come on, tell me.
You like to flirt.
Whatever gave you that idea?
The way you talk to women.
Listen, I just like to be polite.
Oh, and you are. And you're so polite that I happen to know you're flirting.
Do you think I'm flirting with you?
Hardly.
Well, I should change that right away, huh?
Now, don't try too hard.
Won't be hard at all.
Better close those.
What?
Those baby blues. If you don't, I might just melt right here at your feet.
Oh, come on, you're kidding me.
Yeah, I am.
Well, for goodness sakes. If it isn't my very favorite ex-patient.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, kid.
Out on a solo night out down in town?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, pretty lady like you, that could be dangerous.
Oh, sure, I'll be all right.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about all those men who are going to get their hearts broke when they find out that you're married.
Now I remember why I liked having you as a patient so much. Do you think we could find something else wrong with you?
Yeah, as long as you promise to take care of me.
Well, see, the only problem with that is I don't think I can trust myself. And I know that my husband wouldn't like it.
Story of my life.
Oh, poor baby. But don't think that I didn't enjoy the compliment. Lord, I need all of those I can get.
You and me both. How about some dessert instead?
No, we wait for Rick.
Did he have to go back to the hospital?
No, Alice came over and asked him, please, could he come and see Susan with her? She was very upset.
Susan.
No, Alice. Well, actually, they were both upset. Alice was upset about Susan being upset.
Well, is there something wrong with her?
According to Alice, there is, yeah.
Well, now I know how they felt.
Who's that?
The Carthaginians before the onslaught. The endless waiting, the fear of what is to come.
Only thing is, our lives aren't in danger.
Well, our fiscal lives are. That's
You know-
bad enough.
You really would save yourself so much pain if you wouldn't put so much importance on money.
Look who's talking. You know, you're enamored with money just as much as I am.
Yes, but I don't speak about it every second.
Only every other sentence.
I value this family's name more than anything. And I know you do, too.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Yes, let's not. I could really cry at any minute.
Leave it to Monica to bring us back down to reality.
I'm going to call Jackie. I've got to find out if Susan's talked to her. Damn, I hate answering.
excuse me. Mrs. Quartermaine's resting in her room, and she asked me to say, excuse her, please, from dinner. I don't think she's feeling very well tonight.
No, I can't imagine why.
I think Lila has the right idea. I think I'll have dinner in my bedroom. Stella, would you fix me up a tray?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you. And I think I'm going to get some rest before the Council of War convenes.
Well, I'll prepare your tray right away.
Okay.
I don't know how any of you can eat a thing. I'm not the least bit hungry. My stomach's upset just thinking about tonight. I think I'm going into the den and do some work.
Well, I'm certainly not going to eat alone. The state I'm in, I shouldn't be trusted with a knife anyway. I'm going to go to the hospital and work on some papers that I've been avoiding for quite a while.
Well, my goodness, if you're all busy, then I'm just going to cancel dinner. And I'll get your tray right away, Mrs. Quartermaine.
I'll see you all later.
All right.
Will you be long?
Not long. I'll be back in plenty of time for our 10 o'clock appointment.
Dr. Quartermaine, I'll bring your dinner right up.
Oh, thank you.
You bet.
Anybody home?
Oh, good evening, Dr. Putnam.
Hello, Stella. Where's everyone?
Well, now, everyone's here except Alan. He's gone. And I'm afraid you're going to eat alone.
Oh, the menu's that bad, is it?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I'm just kidding, Stella. Your cooking is always superb. Frankly, I don't understand how the Quartermaines could ever pass up one of your meals.
Oh, well, let me tell you. Mrs. Quartermaine is in her bedroom resting. Dr. Quartermaine is in her bedroom. She's going to have dinner there. Mr. Quartermaine is in the den, and he's working.
Well, all the more for me, then. I trust you'll keep me company.
Oh, if you wish.
Oh.
Dr. Quartermaine.
Oh, no, I'm in here.
Oh, your food's here.
Oh, thank you. You can just put it on the bed. I'll take care of it.
All righty.
I'm changing in my robe, and I have an appointment at 10, so I don't want to be disturbed until 9:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the dinner.
Okay.
Dr. Weber. Susan, can we come in?
Sure. Something wrong?
How have you been, Susan?
Fine.
Well, I was worried about you. After yesterday, I felt so bad, I wanted to come back and see if you were all right. So I brought Dr. Weber to take a look at you.
Oh, Aunt Alice.
Honey, don't be angry at me. I'm concerned about your health.
I'm not angry, okay? I'm really not. I'm very touched that you care, and I'm also ashamed. I'm sorry for all the terrible things I said to you yesterday.
You don't have to apologize.
Well, yes, I do. I owe you at least that. I've just been a little uptight lately, emotionally, I mean. After tonight, I'm going to be just fine, okay?
I'd like to take a quick look, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure,
I'd
fine.
like to take your blood pressure. Would you mind rolling up your sleeve?
All right. Might be a little high. Been kind of running around here. How is it?
Not so fast.
It's probably going to be a little high, too.
No, it's a lot high. Way too high for someone your age, your build. Even recovering from an accident.
Doctor, I've just been a little tense lately, that's all.
Well, it doesn't help matters to get all worked up about things.
I know, I know.
You're not concerned about your progress, are you? Because you're doing very, very well.
No, it's not that, really. The last few weeks have just been kind of rough, that's all. I'll be okay.
Susan, if you're worrying about something, you can't do that.
No, I'm not. I'm okay. In fact, I realize now that I have an awful lot to live for.
Excuse me, may I borrow your phone?
Oh, of course, it's right there. Yeah.
Dr. Rick Weber, yes, what do you have? When? All right, I'll be right there, thank you. Excuse me, ladies, I have to go see a patient in CICU.
Doctor, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it.
I'm not overly worried about your condition, but you have to stop worrying. Nothing is more important than your health, Susan.
I know. Thank you.
Do you feel better?
Much better, thank you, sir.
Good. I think a little just peace, calm, and relaxation will do her wonders, but if you have any further problems, call me.
I will.
You relax. Life is shorter than you think.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Doctor. And Alice, I appreciate your concern. I really do.
Well, you don't have to thank me. I mean, we're family, and I care very much about you.
I know you do, and I care a lot about you, too. In fact, I want you to have something.
Oh, Susan, your pretty watch pin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey, no. That's been your favorite for years. I mean...
I want you to have it. I know how you've always admired it. Here, I'll put it on you.
Well, I'm speechless, I really am. But thank you.
You're welcome.
I will. I'll treasure it for a long time.
You are welcome, and thank you for always standing by me.
Honey, I'm always going to be here for you.
I never doubted that for a minute. You know, next to Jason, I think you're the only person in the whole world who loves me.
Oh.
I don't mean to make a pig of myself, but could I have just one more of those delicious lamb chops? They are without a doubt the best I've ever had.
Go ahead and help yourself. If you won't eat them, they're going to throw away. Dr. Quartermaine has her dinner, and no one else is eating tonight.
Lesley, I'm sorry, but I have to come straight to the hospital from Susan's to check on a patient.
Yeah, but how is Susan?
Well, her blood pressure is definitely high. She's agitated about something, but other than that, she's fine, and Alice is staying there with her.
I hope she feels better. Alice, I mean.
Well, she does now. How about you? You have a chance to eat something yet?
Yeah, I'm having dinner with that cute fella, Jimmy Leahold.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't have to eat alone, please.
How long are you going to be there?
It's hard to say. Steve helped me get the patient stabilized. I'd like to, stick around for a little while to make sure he stays that way. I'll meet you at Kelly's just as soon as I can.
Okay, you cute thing. I'll be waiting.
I shouldn't be too long, all right? Bye. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
How's our patient doing?
Well, I think the danger's passed.
No more complications?
Not so far.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Oh, glad to do it, Rick.
And thank you and Audrey for your fantastic hospitality. I just hope our staying so long in your home didn't inconvenience you too much.
Oh, not at all, not at all. We enjoyed having you, but do me one big favor, will you?
Of course. What is it?
Try not to have any more fraternity parties at your house for a while.
Never again, I guarantee you. You headed home?
Well, I thought I'd get something to eat first. You see, Audrey's at a seminar this evening, so I'm on my own.
Well, I'm going to meet Lesley down at Kelly's. First, I've got to go downstairs and check on those chest shots and x-ray, but why don't you join us?
Well, that sounds good. And while you're on x-ray, I'll take another look at our patient.
Good. I'll meet you in the parking lot in, say, 10 minutes.
That'll be fine.
I'll see you there.
Are you going to listen to reason, Susan, or not?
Definitely not. Especially not from you.
Why? What have you got to gain by prosecuting me?
Immense personal satisfaction.
Do you really hate me that much?
I hate you even more than that. And you're going to pay for every rotten thing you ever did to me.
Susan, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do, Aunt Alice. And you're going to have a front row seat to watch the decline and fall of one S. Baldwin, louse supreme.
What I did for your kid.
You never in your whole rotten life did anything for anybody but yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you call marrying you?
How else were you going to get your grimy hands on Jason's money?
Who needs it?
You, obviously. Or you wouldn't have forged my power of attorney to steal it.
It was a good investment, Susan.
For
you understand that?
For you,
I was a better husband than you ever deserved.
Oh, and so considerate, too. Sleeping with Heather all those nights so I could get my rest.
All right, you leave Heather out of this.
Yes, please.
It's too late. Besides, you two belong together. You're two of a kind. You and that slut you call your secretary.
Susan!
Stay out of this, Aunt Alice.
You see your aunt. She even knows just how twisted you are.
You and Heather make the perfect couple. You're unscrupulous liars. You're conniving, double-dealing, totally immoral. You'll do anything you want to get what you want. Well, I just hope to God you never turn on each other.
Yeah, well, it couldn't be any worse than this.
Well, you're never going to find out because I'm going to destroy you before that little tramp gets a chance.
You're crazy, Susan.
I was once, when I believed in you. Imagine. I mean, I should have been committed. Believing that you could ever love anybody but yourself.
Well, you should know all about that.
You tried to step all over me like you stepped all over so many people, only I wouldn't lie down and die. Well, guess what? You're going to find out now what it feels like to get shafted, royally. And I, for one, am going to sit back and watch you grovel. You and Heather, both finally getting what you both deserve.
Susan, this isn't doing it.
What are you, some kind of an avenging angel? You're going to stamp out all the wrongdoers in this town?
Nope, just in my little corner of the world, and it's going to be a lot better without you and Heather in it.
Oh, yeah? Is that so, huh? Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, but you are, Scott. You are. I'll see to that.
Yeah, don't be so sure about that, Susan.
Count on it, Scott. You're going to go somewhere as long as I'm here to do it.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't tempt me.
Oh, is that a threat? I just love it when you get hostile like that. You look even sillier than you do normally. Save it for somebody who scares easily.
Yeah, I guess it's just my bad luck, isn't it?
What?
That you weren't killed in that car crash.
Scotty!
No. Think about it, Aunt Alice, okay? I think we'd all be better off. You wouldn't be hanging around here nursemaiding some kind of a lunatic.
Don't you think
I wouldn't be on my way to jail. Heather would have been smart enough to invest Jason's money in the mall deal, and he'd be on his way to becoming very rich right now. So you see, a lot better. Everybody would be a lot better off if you weren't around in the picture.
You just stop it!
No,
I am not going to sit
I'm
here
telling you,
and listen
I'm not going to, this is not going to happen to me.
No!
I'm not going to prison for forgery. You understand that, Susan?
Oh, you're not, huh?
No, I'm not.
How are you going to stop me from sending you there? Huh, Chop? How are you going to stop me? What are you going to do? What's the matter? You got no answer? You want to know why you got no answer? Because there's nothing you can do or say that can stop me from sending you to prison.
We'll see about that.
School's out. You're finished. You forged a legal document. The bank knows everything. All I have to do now is prosecute. And that, dear husband, happens to be the first thing on my agenda in the morning.
You're making the biggest mistake of your life.
You keep saying that, Scott. What do you mean?
I'm going to make you regret it, Susan.
How are you going to make me regret it?
You don't want to know, Susan.
Come on, Scott. I just told you your threats don't scare me.
Well, they should scare you.
Why? Because you're involved with the mob? They're out to kill you, remember? Not me.
No, Susan, you've gotten in the way. You're putting yourself in jeopardy.
I'm in the driver's seat, and you know it.
Okay, listen, Susan. Don't you have any idea what kind of ridicule you're gonna bring down on yourself for this whole thing.
I expect just the opposite, Scott. I think they're going to applaud me for finally exposing you as the fraud you really are. They'll probably even give me a medal. In fact, the mayor himself will pin it on me. To Susan Baldwin for the selfless act of turning in her crooked husband. A medal for personal valor in the face of all odds.
You're a saint, Susan, no doubt about it.
Some people will think so. But personally, I find great satisfaction just in knowing that I'm doing the right thing.
You know, you're colder than I ever thought possible.
A cold I no doubt caught from you.
No, don't blame that on me.
I will blame it on you, Scott. I will blame it on you until the end of your days. You know, I thought Alan hurt me. He didn't even scratch the surface compared to you.
You're sick, Susan. You know, you're totally out of your mind.
Why? Because I expect justice?
No, because you could do this to me.
Oh, come on, spare me. Don't give me all the things I've done for you, Susan Act. It's boring. And it won't work because I've made my decision, Scott.
To prosecute me, huh?
Exactly.
Where are you going?
I am going up to take a nice, long, hot bath and to luxuriate in the knowledge that tomorrow you will be behind bars. And while I'm up there, imagining you in your jail cell, I'd appreciate it if you'd get lost. I have an important engagement tonight, and I'd like to look my best.
Not so fast.
What are you doing? Stop that.
I'm not through with you.
You're hurting me.
I'm not through with you yet. You hear me?